All right, feeling a little stuck creatively? I don't blame you. Coronavirus, everybody locked up, everything going crazy. We got fires in California, Oregon. How do you get unstuck though, even when you're stuck inside? Let's get into this tip of the day. So the first thing I would say is I'm going to tell you a little story about how I kind of react to getting stuck creatively. For me, it's I've been in this house, my studio's at home, got another studio room down in Hollywood, dropped in, but I'm constantly trying to be creative, right? And there's one thing I've realized about the brain is that it has a muscle memory to it, right? So if you make the same beat the same way over and over again, your muscle memory kicks in, right? So it's not creative anymore. You actually lose the creative process completely because your brain goes, yeah, I've done this before. Yeah, this is easy. You know, you're programming your drums, etc., making the same trap beat over and over. And I know a lot of you guys are. You're not being creative anymore. Your brain's this is like driving a car, right? When you first drove a car, when you were 16 years old, 15 years old, some of y'all 7, I don't know. Maybe you grew up in the country. But when you first drove that car, it was so hard. It's you hit the pedal and then you're doing a manual stick and you got to put the thing in, you got to think all the time. Now it's you just go in autopilot, right? That's what it is right there. Your brain gets used to anything. The human is the ultimate adaptation machine. Adaptation is what we do the best, right? So if you want to be creative again, you want to get unstuck creatively, you have to push yourself into new creative endeavors. And one trick I use is I'll get into cinematography or lighting, or I'll start painting, or I'll draw, or I'll do something else creatively. Your brain doesn't know when you're doing music or when you're doing painting or when you're doing any art. It just knows that it's being pushed a little bit differently and it's starting to use that muscle again. So just like working out in the gym, you can't just always work out with 20-pound dumbbells, right? You're going to have to move up to 25 to 30 and do different moves and different techniques to hit different parts of the muscle and to trick the muscle into not having that muscle memory. That's what we need to do with our creativity. And a lot of us, I know I'm guilty of this for the last, couple months, started drinking a little heavier, started smoking a little more weed, trying to get in a different headspace or get inspired again, right? Inspiration comes from doing something that you're proud of, something you're excited by, something that gives you that gas again, right? So what you got to do is you got to plug in a guitar when you've never played guitar. You got to, throw something through an amp that you would never usually do. Do it. Physiology is what starts the mental process, right? We react through physiology, not the other way around. We don't think ourselves into acting. We act ourselves into thinking. So if you really enjoyed this tip of the day and you want to unlock your creativity a little bit more, just click the link in the bio, join the Beat Gang, start getting into our 30-day challenges where we're asking you to push yourself into new creative endeavors. It's going to get you going. It's going to get those creative juices going again. And it's also going to break that muscle memory so you can start pushing back into stuff that inspires you. Also, if you like this, smash the like button. Give us a comment. It helps us out a lot with the channel. And if you really like music business stuff, you like these tip of the days, you want some engineering stuff, plug in of the week, etc., don't forget to subscribe. That's the tip of the day, almost every day. Peace.